first case, when the roots are real and distinct. In the last class we have studied about the differential equation and the general solution for the given differential equation, the theory part. So we got the conclusion that two roots will be there for the quadratic equation or the characteristic equation, and we call that roots as characteristic roots. Combining the solutions what we have obtained from solving the characteristic equations, we get the set of general solution. Based on the value of lambda, we have three cases. First case is when the roots are real and distinct. Okay, let us go for the case 1. When the roots are real and distinct. Here we shall assume that the roots of an equation, what we have obtained is x equal to a into e raised to lambda t and y equal to b into e raised to lambda t. Okay, which is the general solution as we have discussed. If lambda 1 and lambda 2 are the characteristic roots of the equation, lambda square minus lambda into a1 plus b2 plus a1 into b2 minus a2 into b1, right, equal to 0, then we have real and distinct roots associated the given system. Again, if the roots lambda 1 and lambda 2 of a characteristic equation, this associated with the given system are real and distinct roots, then the solution will be x equal to a1 into e raised to lambda 1 t, y equal to b1 into e raised to lambda 1 t. Again, x equal to a2 into e raised to lambda 2 t, y equal to b2 into e raised to lambda 2 t. Okay, these two are the set of equations, set of solutions where a1, b1, a2, b2 are the constants. The general solution is obtained as x equal to combining these two solutions. A1, here the arbitrary constant c1 also come into e raised to lambda 1 t plus c2 into a2 into e raised to lambda 2 t. Y equal to c1 into b1 into e raised to lambda 1 t plus c2 b2 into e raised to lambda 2 t. This will be the combined general solution obtained for these two set of general solutions. Okay, so let us solve one problem. Here you can note that c1 and c2 are the arbitrary constants. First example, solve the system. dx by dt is equal to 6x minus 3y, dy by dt equal to 2x plus y. Call this as system 1. We need to solve this solution. The same method what we have studied in the last class that we are using here. Let us assume that x equal to capital A into e raised to lambda t, y equal to capital B into e raised to lambda t. Okay, call this as equation 2 be the solution. ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇನ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ 1 ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಅದೇ ತರ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೇಮ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್. ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ a ಇಂಟು ಇ ರೇಸ್ ಟು ಲ್ಯಾಂಬ್ಡಾ ಟಿ ಹಾಕೋಬೇಕು. ಹಿಯರ್ dx by dt is there with respect to t equal to 6a into e raised to lambda t minus 3 into b into e raised to lambda t. Sorry, similarly y b into e raised to lambda t ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. divided by dt equal to b 2 ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, 2 into a into e raised to lambda t plus b into e raised to lambda t ಆಯ್ತು. ಸೊ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಶಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಡಿ ಬೈ ಡಿ ಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಇಂಟು ಇ ರೇಸ್ ಟು ಲ್ಯಾಂಬ್ಡಾ ಟಿ ಇದೆ. ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಶಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು ಎ ಲ್ಯಾಂಬ್ಡಾ ಇ ರೇಸ್ ಟು ಲ್ಯಾಂಬ್ಡಾ ಟಿ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 6a ಇಂಟು ಇ ರೇಸ್ ಟು ಲ್ಯಾಂಬ್ಡಾ ಟಿ minus 3b e raised to lambda t as it is. Again differentiating this with respect to t will be b into lambda into e raised to lambda t equal to 2a e raised to lambda t plus b into e raised to lambda t. Again ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, e raised to lambda t ಅನ್ನ ಹೊರಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೀರಾ, ಎರಡು ಕಡೆ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಉಳಿತು ಇಲ್ಲಿ, a lambda equal to 6a minus 3b, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ, b lambda equal to 2a plus b. ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡೋದಾದ್ರೆ a ಕಾಮನ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಲ್ಯಾಂಬ್ಡಾ ಮೈನಸ್ 6 ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ 3b ನ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಹೋದ್ಕೂಡ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 0 ಮೈನಸ್ 2a ಪ್ಲಸ್ b ಇಂಟು ಲ್ಯಾಂಬ್ಡಾ ಮೈನಸ್ 1 ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 0 ಆಯ್ತು. ಇದು ಕಾಲ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್. ನಾವು ಈಗ ಇದನ್ನ ಡಿಟರ್ಮಿನೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಗೆ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಲ್ಯಾಂಬ್ಡಾ ಮೈನಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ, 6, 3 ಹಿಯರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ 2, ಹಿಯರ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಬ್ಡಾ ಮೈನಸ್ 1. ಓಕೆ, ಇದನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, 0ಗೆ ಈಕ್ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ರೂಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ಇದೇನಾಗತ್ತೆ, ಲ್ಯಾಂಬ್ಡಾ ಮೈನಸ್ 6 ಇಂಟು ಲ್ಯಾಂಬ್ಡಾ ಮೈನಸ್ 1 ಮೈನಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಮೈನಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 6 ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 0, ಲ್ಯಾಂಬ್ಡಾ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ 7 ಲ್ಯಾಂಬ್ಡಾ 6 12 ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ 12 equal to 0. So lambda value roots ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 4 3 12, 7 4 and 3. Okay, 4. ಓಕೆ, ಈಗ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಎರಡು ರೂಟ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ, ಲ್ಯಾಂಬ್ಡಾ 1 ಅಂಡ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಬ್ಡಾ 2. ಲ್ಯಾಂಬ್ಡಾ 1 is equal to 3 and lambda 2 is equal to 4. Okay, first we need to substitute lambda 1 as lambda. Substitute lambda equal to 3 in equation, which one? That is 3, right? A into lambda minus 6, right? 3 minus 6 plus 3 into b is equal to 0 minus 2a plus b into 3 minus 1 equal to 0. While solving, minus 3a plus 3b equal to 0 minus 2a plus 2b equal to 0, which implies a equal to, we need to multiply this by 2. Here this by 3 will cancel. 6 here, here 6, value 1, right? And value of b will be 1. Same equation is there. Okay. Therefore, from equation 2, x equal to capital A e raised to ಲ್ಯಾಂಬ್ಡಾ ಟಿ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. e raised to 3t ಬಂತು. y equal to b into e raised to lambda t, which is also e raised to 3t. Like this we find the solution. I think now it is clear. Again for lambda 2, substitute lambda equal to 4. Again in equation 4, what we get? A into 4 minus 6 plus 3b minus 2a plus b into 4 minus 1 equal to 0. So can be written as minus 2a plus 3b equal to 0 and minus 2a plus 3b equal to 0. Implies a value 3, b value 2. Therefore, from equation 2, x equal to 3 ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, 3 into e raised to lambda value 4t, y equal to 2 into e raised to 4t. Therefore, combining these two, we get the general solution, which is given by x equal to c1 into e raised to lambda 1t plus c2 into 3 into e raised to 4t, y equal to c1 into e raised to 4t plus c2 into 2 e raised to 4t. Yes, here e raised to 3t, right? Yes. Like this we solve the problems where C1 and C2 are arbitrary constants. I think now you can solve one more problem. So take down the example. Solve dx by dt equal to 5x minus 2y, dy by dt equal to 4x minus y. Find the general solution of the given differential equation.